Ladies, when a man envisions a future with you, his actions will speak louder than his words. Love is not just a fleeting emotion, it's a deep intention, a commitment that unfolds through consistent behavior. If you've been wondering whether he sees you as his forever, here are 7 unmistakable signs that he wants to marry you someday. A man who sees you as his future wife won't speak in I, but in we. Whether it's planning vacations, discussing where to live, or even small decisions like which pet to get, he naturally includes you in his long-term vision. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a man setting the foundation for a life together. When a man truly loves a woman, her happiness becomes his happiness. He will go out of his way to make your life easier, whether that means supporting your dreams, surprising you with small gestures, or simply being there when you need him most. His love isn't passive, it's active, devoted, and purposeful. If he casually mentions how many kids he wants, the type of wedding he envisions, or even the qualities of a strong marriage, pay attention. A man who isn't thinking about marriage doesn't entertain those thoughts. When he openly shares these ideas with you, he's testing the waters, seeing if your vision aligns with his. Marriage is more than love, it's partnership, responsibility, and investment. A man who wants a lifelong commitment will take the time to understand your needs, help solve your problems, and ensure you feel secure. He will also invest practically, whether that means discussing finances, setting goals together, or supporting your growth. When a man is serious about you, he proudly introduces you to his family and closest friends. He wants you to be part of his world. He seeks their approval not because he needs it, but because you matter to him, and he wants the people he loves to love you too. Real love isn't tested in moments of joy, but in times of challenge. A man who sees you as his future wife will stand by you, even when things aren't easy. He won't disappear when conflict arises. Instead, he will work through it with you. His consistency proves his love isn't conditional, it's built to last. Above all, when a man is ready for marriage, he makes sure you feel cherished, valued, and secure. You never have to question his intentions. He respects your boundaries, honors your feelings, and treats you with the love and admiration of someone who sees you as his lifelong partner. If you recognize these signs in your relationship, trust that love is unfolding exactly as it should. The right man won't leave you wondering where you stand. He will make it clear through his actions, his words, and his unwavering commitment. A love destined for marriage is a love that stands firm, intentional, and true. Ask yourself, does he truly show up for you? Because when a man wants to marry you someday, he doesn't just say it, he proves it every single day. When a man envisions a future with you, his actions reveal his deepest intentions. He doesn't just talk about love, he lives it through every choice he makes. He ensures you feel safe, valued, and cherished in his presence. His commitment isn't based on convenience, but on a strong desire to build something lasting. Through his everyday gestures, he shows that you are more than just a temporary chapter in his life. He considers your happiness, your dreams, and your aspirations as part of his own journey. The way he prioritizes you over distraction speaks volumes about his feelings. He doesn't make empty promises, he follows through with consistency. Love, for him, isn't just about passion, it's about responsibility. His words match his actions, leaving no room for uncertainty. When he envisions his future, he sees you standing beside him. His dedication is evident in the way he handles challenges with you rather than running from them. His love is steady, unwavering, and filled with genuine care. He proves through time and effort that you are his forever choice. A man who truly sees you as his lifelong partner never speaks in isolation. His words and actions reflect a vision that includes you in every aspect of his future. When he talks about travel, career moves, or life goals, he naturally adds you into the equation. There is no hesitation, no uncertainty, only a deep-rooted belief that you belong together. Whether it's buying a house, discussing financial plans, or planning a simple weekend, he wants your input. Every little decision becomes a shared one because he understands that marriage is about unity. His commitment to the idea of us over me is a sign of his deep love. He doesn't just picture a wedding, he envisions a lifetime of shared growth and memories. His vision for the future isn't vague, it's detailed, intentional, and inclusive of you. He introduces long-term topics naturally, as if they were already set in motion. When a man is serious, he doesn't leave room for doubts. His consistency in making future plans with you shows he is thinking beyond the present moment. He actively works toward a shared life rather than treating your relationship as temporary. His heart and mind are aligned in creating something that lasts. Your happiness is not just a consideration for him, it's a priority. He finds joy in making you smile, in ensuring that your worries are lightened. When he truly loves you, he takes steps to make your life easier and more fulfilling. His care is not passive, it's an active effort to bring warmth and comfort to your world. Whether through small surprises, kind words, or grand gestures, he consistently shows that you matter. He listens when you speak, values your opinions, and supports your aspirations. If something troubles you, he doesn't dismiss it. He works alongside you to find solutions. His presence in your life brings peace rather than uncertainty. He is mindful of the little things that make you happy and makes an effort to create those moments. When life throws challenges your way, he stands beside you as a rock of support. His love is not selfish. It flourishes in seeing you thrive. He seeks ways to encourage and uplift you rather than holding you back. His actions confirm that your happiness is deeply intertwined with his own. When a man prioritizes you this way, his love is undeniable. When a man sees you in his future, he speaks about marriage and family without hesitation. He shares his thoughts on what a strong partnership looks like and values your perspective on it. He casually brings up topics of commitment, showing he is not afraid of discussing them. Whether mentioning the kind of home he wants or the family traditions he hopes to build, he includes you in the picture. He doesn't avoid conversations about lifelong commitment. Instead, he initiates them. There is a sense of comfort in the way he speaks about the future, as if it's already unfolding. He listens when you share your own dreams and aligns his with yours. When a man envisions marriage, he does not leave room for confusion. His intentions are clear. He asks about your views on love, loyalty, and building a home together. Discussions about family dynamics, children, and shared responsibilities come naturally. He wants to understand what matters to you because he wants to build with you. His heart is open, and his words reflect a future filled with love and stability. Every conversation is a window into the life he wants to create with you. You are not just in his present, you are deeply woven into his future. True commitment is seen in the way he invests in you emotionally and practically. A man who loves with intention will ensure you feel emotionally secure and deeply understood. He doesn't just love you in words, but in actions that prove his devotion. He invests time in learning your fears, dreams, and struggles, supporting you through them all. His presence is reassuring, offering you a safe space to be your truest self. He celebrates your victories and stands by you in difficult times, proving his unwavering loyalty. Emotionally, he is connected, valuing open communication and deep conversations. Practically, he shows his commitment by making shared plans, discussing future goals, and aligning priorities. He considers your well-being and takes an active role in creating stability. Love for him is not about convenience, it's about showing up when it truly matters. He handles responsibilities with you rather than leaving you to figure things out alone. Whether it's financial planning or simply ensuring your daily comfort, he thinks ahead. His actions prove that he isn't just present for the now, he is preparing for forever. When a man invests in you, he is investing in a shared life. When a man truly loves you, he integrates you into his world without hesitation. He wants the people who matter to him to know and appreciate you. His closest friends and family are introduced to you, not as a casual acquaintance, but as someone special. He doesn't keep you a secret. He is proud to show you off. The effort he makes to bridge the connection between you and his loved one speaks volumes. He values their opinions but makes it clear that his love for you is his decision. When his family welcomes you warmly, it is because he has already spoken highly of you. He wants to see how you fit into his inner circle because he plans for you to be part of it permanently. A man who sees a future with you ensures you are included in gatherings, traditions, and celebrations. He doesn't hesitate to involve you in important moments because he considers you family already. His openness in sharing his personal life with you is a strong indicator of his seriousness. He seeks your comfort in his world and wants you to feel at home. His love is not isolated, it is deeply rooted in connection and belonging. When times get tough, a man's true love is revealed in how he handles difficulties. He does not disappear when things get challenging. He stands firm beside you. His love is not just for the good days, but for the days filled with uncertainty and trials. Instead of running from problems, he works through them with patience and understanding. He listens with an open heart and values communication over avoidance. There is no fear of disagreements because he knows they are a part of growth. He makes compromises where necessary, proving that his love is more important than his pride. When he says he is here to stay, his actions reinforce those words. He does not let temporary hardships define the relationship. He strengthens it through perseverance. His consistency is a reflection of his emotional maturity and commitment. He reassures you that no obstacle is too big for the two of you to overcome together. Through patience, love, and effort, he turns difficulties into lessons rather than reasons to walk away. A man who remains steadfast in hard times is a man ready for a lifelong journey. His love is not fleeting, it is built to last. Respect is the foundation of true love, and when a man is serious about you, he ensures you feel valued at all times. His actions reflect a deep sense of honor toward your thoughts, emotions, and boundaries. He never belittles your opinions, dismisses your feelings, or makes you question your worth. Instead, he listens intently, recognizing that your voice matters in every conversation. His love is expressed through understanding, patience, and a willingness to meet you halfway. He never forces his way, but finds harmony in compromise and mutual respect. The way he treats you, both in private and in public, speaks volumes about his intentions. He never embarrasses you, undermines your confidence, or makes you feel small. Instead, he uplifts, reassures, and supports your growth in all aspects of life. When making decisions, he considers your perspective because he sees you as his equal. He honors the trust you've placed in him and never takes it for granted. With him, you feel safe, knowing your emotions and boundaries will always be protected. His love is built on respect, and that is a love meant to last. Conflict is inevitable in any relationship, but how a man handles it determines his level of commitment. Instead of shutting down or walking away, he approaches disagreements with a calm and open mind. He doesn't lash out in anger or resort to blame, but seeks to understand your side. His goal is not to win the argument, but to strengthen the relationship. He listens, communicates, and works towards solutions rather than focusing on problems. Even in moments of frustration, his respect for you never wavers. He never uses hurtful words or makes you feel unimportant during difficult conversations. Instead, he reassures you that disagreements are simply a part of growing together. His patience shines through, proving that your relationship is more important than his pride. He values resolution over resentment, always striving to rebuild stronger after conflicts. He is willing to apologize when necessary and expects the same in return. His maturity in handling challenges demonstrates his readiness for a lifelong commitment. With him, you never feel like love is conditional or fragile. It remains steady and strong. His devotion remains evident even in the toughest moments. Love isn't just about words, it's about showing up when it matters most. A man who sees a future with you takes responsibility in your relationship without hesitation. He doesn't wait for you to carry all the weight. He steps in and supports you in every way possible. Whether it's emotional, financial, or physical effort, he shares the load equally. He understands that a true partnership means walking side by side, never leaving one person to struggle alone. When challenges arise, he doesn't place blame or avoid responsibility. He takes action. He ensures you feel secure in his presence, knowing you are never facing life alone. Even in the smallest ways, he proves that he is dependable and trustworthy. If you need him, he is there without excuses, without hesitation. His actions confirm that he is not only in this for love, but for the journey of life together. He consistently reassures you that he is reliable, showing his devotion through effort and dependability. His commitment isn't just in promises, but in the way he takes care of you and the relationship. True love is about responsibility, and he takes that role with pride. Sacrifice is a silent language of love, and a man who truly sees a future with you will make them willingly. He doesn't view sacrifice as a burden, but as a way to show his devotion. If something matters to you, it matters to him, and he is willing to adjust for the sake of your happiness. He doesn't make selfish decisions that put his needs above the relationship. Instead, he considers what is best for both of you, ensuring balance and fairness. When he sees you struggling, he steps in to lighten the load without being asked. He compromises when necessary, knowing that love is not about winning but about growing together. His sacrifices don't come with conditions or expectations of something in return. He gives because he loves, and his love is rooted in generosity and selflessness. Even when it's inconvenient for him, he puts in the effort because you are his priority. He understands that a lasting relationship requires give and take, and he is happy to do his part. Whether big or small, his sacrifices reflect his deep desire to make your life better. With him, love is not just about personal gain, it's about building something greater together. When a man is truly committed, he leaves no room for doubt about his feelings for you. He doesn't make you question where you stand or whether he is serious about the relationship. His actions are clear, his words are consistent, and his love is unwavering. He reassures you through effort, never making you chase after his attention or affection. You never feel like you are begging for his time because he freely gives it to you. His presence in your life is steady, not sporadic or uncertain. When he says he loves you, he follows through with actions that prove it daily. There is a natural ease in the relationship because trust and consistency are at its core. He does not play games, send mixed signals, or make you feel uncertain about his commitment. Instead, he makes it known that he sees you as his future, not just his present. His love is not just a feeling, it is an intention, a promise, and a lifelong decision. He stands firm in his devotion, never making you feel like an option. With him, you always know that you are deeply loved and truly chosen. True love is not about grand gestures alone, but about proving commitment in the small, everyday moments. A man who wants a lifelong partnership does not just express love in big statements. Instead, he shows it in the way he listens when you speak, supports your dreams, and respects your needs. He does not wait for special occasions to remind you of his love. It is evident in the simplest things he does. Whether it's remembering your favorite coffee order or sending a thoughtful message, he is always present. He values the consistency of love over fleeting passion, ensuring that you feel secure at all times. He takes pride in making you feel special, not just through words, but through constant, thoughtful actions. His love is not loud or boastful, but steady and deeply rooted in everyday effort. He does not need grand reasons to show up for you. He does so simply because he cares. Even in the quiet moments, his devotion is undeniable. His love is not about perfection, but about showing up, choosing you, and proving his commitment daily. With him, love is not a question, it is an undeniable certainty.